Hello everyone, I'm Raphael. I'm here to talk to you about MMM. I'm going to start with MMM's ideology. The idea about MMM is quite simple. I'm going to make it very brief. MMM is not a bank. MMM is just a place where people connect to other persons. It is a community where we build trust amongst members. It's a peer-to-peer transaction which aim to stop financial slavery, which of course they banks have actually gotten us into. With MMM, you come to understand that what we call money doesn't really exist. It is only a figment of our minds that we believe there's something called money. It's just a medium of exchange. And if any man should, by omission or commission, have to keep you in a cage because of just a piece of paper with some designs, then it is wrong. And this is why we come about MMM. The idea is we have to liberate every man out of this modern day slavery in terms of finances, which our banks kind of display these days. So we want to get everybody out of that. And the idea is this: we have to build trust amongst ourselves. So the ideology here is, when you are coming into MMM, just know in your heart it is not a bank. So it is not a get-rich scheme. It doesn't collect money from any money funds. It's a community where people help each other. MMM gives us a technical basic program which helps millions of participants all over the world, over 200 million persons, to find those who need help and to provide this help, and in return you get help. That is just it. So we're trying to disabuse the minds of everyone from the financial slavery, in quotes, we have been suffering. MMM, the ideology is to actually make all men equals, that whatsoever you desire, it can be achieved. And if we walk hand in hand, together we can change the world of unfair and unjust treatment. I tell you, honesty and transparency of MMM system is actually another big one. MMM's ideology is literally to liberate man and liberate the world from the wickedness of the slavery we've been operating upon, called the bank. So we have to understand this while coming into MMM. It is not a bank, it is not a get-rich scheme. So we're not saying you won't have monies. You have monies to meet all your needs. And while you do that, you are helping others. That is part of the ideology of MMM. The modern world is bad. It is inhuman. It is unfair. It's unjust. This is the world of money. It is not for people. It is for those who produce money, for bankers and financiers. And ordinary people just serve them as attendants. They sweep their policies and do all sorts of terrible jobs just to get these monies. And these ideas we want to change, because it is absolutely ridiculous and we can continue there. And that is why MMM is out to give us a new revolution in the financial world. I think with these little explanations, you come to understand a bit of MMM. And it is quite not difficult to operate, as I'm going to tell you what it takes to actually be a part of this great community. MMM is quite easy because it works quite easy. All it takes you to come in is to actually indicate you can be of help to someone, and that someone else, of course, will be of help to you. So how it works is easy. Whoever tells you about MMM, when you come into the community, you provide help. There's what we call PH, and that means for you to provide help. When you provide help, you're only indicating on your back office that you want to give out help. That's what it means to provide help. And when you indicate that, what that means is your monies are still in your pocket, but these are spell monies. We don't advise you coming with monies you have needs for at the moment, because it is just a donation you are making to help someone out there. So when you come in with indication on your back office that you provide help, you will be credited with Marvel. For information, Marvel is just our internal currency we use, just the way you have the silly money we use in the planet Earth here. Marvel is our internal currency, and you will be credited with Marvels. And over time, your Marvels begin to grow. That is the difference. It begins to grow, and within a month, your Marvels must have gone up to 30% of whatsoever help you are giving out. So let's assume you're giving out help of $100. It means at the close of a month, you have $130. That's what it is. You have $130. You can see how beautiful that is. And when that happens, it is quite simple. When you want help, you go back to your back office and you see GH. That means get help. When you click on that button, you follow the procedure. You're just going to request for help of whatever amount you can see that is withdrawable from your back office. You request for help, and some other person is going to provide help for you. So when you GH, there's someone out there ready to PH. It's as simple as that. When you come into this community, and don't forget, in every community like MMM, which is just a financial aid kind of community, we have our rules, and these rules are not to get you offended, but they are there to help you become a better person. And some of these rules are: MMM is not engaged in any form of investment activity. You should know that. All transactions need to be completed in 36 hours. What that means is, if you PH and you are now instructed or informed via mail, and of course you have to check on your back office every day to see when actually you have to give out that help you have indicated. So when you are being told to do that, what you do is you go straight up, get the person's contact, and pay the monies into the person's account, and come back to your back office, and you upload maybe the teller or any proof to show that you actually made a payment. And that should be done in at least 36 hours. It shouldn't be more than 36 hours. It should be more than 36 hours, because the person needs help. And participants of the community have not legal but moral responsibility to each other, because there are no legal bindings, but morally we are people of integrity, so that should come first. Members of MMM community should be kind and honest to each other. Multiple registration and creating multiple accounts are forbidden. It is not a get-rich scheme, as I said earlier. So we don't allow creating multiple accounts. One participant can register only one account. In case of violation of this rule, you have yourself to be blamed. Automatically your account will be blocked. It's as simple as that. Marvel's amount will start growing from the moment of deposit of the rate of 100% per month. Then your referral bonus, you get 10% from all donations of the participant you actually invited into the community. And it's very important you bring in more persons into the community, because that helps to ensure that the monies coming in and the helps coming in are far over those getting help. Also, one of the rules are to do with participants should donate only non-critical sums of money. This is the amount that the participant can donate gratuitously. So it's not something you now start thinking how you want to make so much money from it. The idea is to help, so you should donate what you know you are not in need of at the moment. Monies you can part with. You understand that now? And you see there are so many benefits of MMM. When you come into MMM, let's say you're giving help, or you're providing help of $50 to $499, you have a bonus of $20. And also you have a bonus of $50 when you are PHing. That is when you provide help of $500 to $2,999. You have the privilege to have $50 as bonus. And you also have the privilege of $100 when you provide help of $3,000. It is just a one-time thing. It's just a one-time thing. It's not something you get over and over. It's just for the first time you come into the community. And you see, there are so other many benefits along the line. As you grow, you get 10%, of course, of your referral, your direct referral. You have 5% of your referrals, your first referral. You have 3%, down, deep down, you have 5%, 3%, 1% of your referrals down. So it's a great one. It's a great one. And there are other activities which, when you engage, you still make some extra dollars. And don't forget, it's a community, so we actually engage in other activities like charity. When we reach out to persons, because the community, the great idea is to actually get people out of slavery. I believe you will be, I think you've been informed of some of the activities of MMM so far. And I think with this, you can actually run with it. Thank you so much.